Hey there guys, welcome to part 3. We just picked up our soapstone in part 2 and we're going to run out into this bridge straight away and then run back like a little sissy girl. And the reason we do this is because the Hellkite Dragon will come and set fire to the entire bridge. So we don't want to get barbecued. So we're going to go halfway across this bridge until we get to one of these indented areas right here and go down these stairs. And we want to go to this room to the far left and just go down and kick these stairs down. And we can just jump off the edge if you want, because we're going to be resting at this bonfire. So now we have a shortcut all the way up to the bridge from this bonfire. So it's nice. There's another shortcut that we can get later on that will also connect to this bonfire. So after we've spent all our souls and we are going to level up a little bit. Now I believe we're still dumping stuff into endurance, or we are dumping stuff into endurance at this point now to get a little bit more stamina. Oh no, we're going up to 16 strength, then we're doing the endurance, alright. Now after we've done that, we're going to go right back up the ladder and we're going to proceed across the rest of the bridge. Now there's this huge ass dragon in the way. How do we get rid of it? Well, we don't. We're not going to fight it, and we're going to leave it completely alone. Instead, we're going to run up into this little corner here and let it kill everything on the bridge. The reason we do this is just to get rid of everything, and if we wait long enough and don't try and pick up items, the Hellkite Dragon will eventually drop down onto the bridge, and we can just run through its legs and run straight for the bonfire now. So here we go. Now we're just running across this bridge and not getting caught on its legs, directly across to this bonfire. Now, after we have rested at this bonfire, we're going to reverse our humanity because we want to be a pretty human right now. And this is the main point where things will start to pick up a little bit for invasions, people helping you summon, and so on. So we're going to pull this lever and open up this bridge gate thing, yeah, and kill off this hollow soldier. Now in this next room there are a lot of enemies, as you can see. We're going to just peep our head in a little bit and kill the soldier off to the right here, kicking his shield or just breaking his guard. We're then going to back off because we attracted the attention of this hollow soldier. We're going to end up killing him too. Now we're going to slowly walk up to this boar and coerce him to come towards us. And then we're going to run all the way down the stairs and dodge when he gets to us as well, just in case, so we don't get attacked. Afterwards, we're just going to turn around and stab him in the butt, because we can backstab the boars. And we're just going to rinse and repeat. Keep our distance a little bit and let it turn around. And hit it again and again. It has a little bit of a wonky hitbox, so you may end up just killing it after one backstab. So, well. After that, we're going to play it safe, and we're going to go up these stairs and kill this spear hollow right here while dodging these archers. It's kind of difficult to do, but just try your best, and then kill off these archers. Now, the main reason we are killing these archers is to pick up this item here, the alluring skull. Afterwards, we're going to drop down, not drop down into the fire like I did, because that is one way to get yourself killed. Now, we have killed this hollow, so we're going to go down these steps here because the gate has been shut on us, and we're not going to chase this hollow because it is a trap. The moment we set foot out there, a hollow on the left and right will attack, just like that. So we are going to want to be careful and pull these pretty much one at a time so everything doesn't swarm us at the same time, like it did for me. Learn from my mistakes. Anyway, we're going to clear off this room, and on the deck below, we're going to go pick up the mystery key. Now, if you did not pick up the master key, we don't pick up the mystery key. Well, if you did not pick up the master key, you want to pick up the mystery key because they'll have an item that's a core point of our build. Now, if you have the master key, you don't have to worry about the mystery key at all. Now out there is a soul that we're going to go pick up real quick, and then we're going to go head on forward. It's pretty straightforward. You kind of just follow the linear path here, and you go through the fog wall. There's not much else in these rooms, sadly. Now we're going to be introduced to a new type of enemy here, and we're going to sneak up behind it and backstab it. This is called a Balder Knight, and they hold a variety of weapons and shields. They can use a long sword, a short sword, a rapier, and they have a Balder shield or a small buckler, and they're generally just really, really annoying. So kill off this spear shield. Spear shield, yes, we'll call them spear shields. Anyway, we're gonna pop our head out here and then come back in to attract a Balder Knight's attention. Now, you can try parrying him if you want, but I do not enjoy parrying Balder Knights at all, so we're gonna just sit here and hit him after he's attacked, or while his guard is down, and then just throw a fireball at him to finish him off. Now you'll see we also attracted a spear shield's attention, so we're going to kill it as well. They're quite easy, so not too much difficulty there at all. Now we're going to take a sharp left here and go down these stairs and keep to this wall on the left so we don't go near the chapel. And kill off this hollow and pick up the item on the ground. This item on the ground is the basement key that we will need later on. And we will also pull this lever here to open up that shortcut. So now we don't have to go that long way at all. And we've opened up that gate. Now this chapel has 3 Balder Knights in it, and they have pretty large aggro radiuses, so I'm just going to pull this one here to show you how big their aggro radius is. And we're going to get rid of him. I've had it happen sometimes where this guy will follow me if you're not careful enough, so if you want to avoid pulling him, just stay all the way to the right and then go back up the stairs. So now we're going to go the other way, which is the left. And you can avoid pulling both of these hollows here just by going straight to the corner, but I didn't do that and I just ran right out. And I do not suggest doing this because now you have to fight 2 hollows and it's just generally really annoying. There's also a archer off in the corner that won't hit you over here, so you should be fine. But afterwards, just take care of it, and then we will go down this long passageway on the right. Okay, so now we're going to go down this passageway, and we will be led to a bonfire. Underneath the bonfire is Andre, the blacksmith that we saw earlier. So now we're back at this point once again. If you wanted to skip Taurus Demon completely, and you could just go through Darkroot Basin and go straight to Gargoyles. But here we're going to light the bonfire and rest at it, and level up a little bit. And again, we're going to just dump some vitality and some endurance, just to help us survive a little bit longer. Now we have no reason to go down to Andre, so we're just going to move on forward. And this is one of the key places to be summoned or invaded at this level. So I'm going to show off an invasion, and I'm going to show off a summon as well. I'm going to be summoned though, because I'm not going to summon someone. But anyway, take care of these guys because we need a little bit of room for when we're going into the chapel. And getting rid of these guys and having this open area is a nice place to be in. So inside the chapel and to our right, there is a big, hulky knight, I'm going to say, that you cannot backstab and you cannot parry him. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull him outside and we're going to fight him in this big open area here. So we have a lot of nice room to work with. Come on, AI, over here. Okay, so he's quite easy to dodge, even though I don't dodge him there. He's slow, dodge him at the end of his attack like that, and just whack him. There's not much to him. He's probably one of the more major enemies that will give you a little bit of trouble on your first time through, but just roll around him and whack him and you'll die pretty easily. Now, behind him was the Firekeeper's soul, and we will use this to upgrade our Estus flask back in the Firelink Shrine. But we will talk about that later when I do it. Now, there's also this elevator here that will give you a shortcut to Firelink Shrine, so we're going to run in and just dash our way out so we don't go down with the elevator, just so it's activated. We're also going to put our summon sign down again because it got rid of. Now this is how you get summoned. You have to put your summon sign down and then someone will summon you through your sign. It's pretty simple. But the connections are horrible. Now here is a rapier Balder Knight, and I don't like fighting him in those stairs. So we're going to take him downstairs, have a little bit more room. Gives you a bit more of an opportunity to get behind him and backstab him. Or if you feel adventurous, you can try and parry him. I do not suggest parrying a rapier because it's pretty quick. So now, remember those alluring skulls we had? Now we're going to put them to good use. We're going to take them out and we're going to throw them in between the little archway at the end there to attract a bunch of hollows. There are a lot of hollows in that room. So we're going to use that to track it, and we're going to just sit here and throw fireballs at them. Easiest way to get rid of them all. Because they'll all get attracted to that skull and you can just hail down fireballs on them, kill multiple of them at the same time. It's quite an easy and efficient method. The channeler might come out as well, so just be careful you don't get hit by him. He will use soul spears that track you and you can just dodge when it almost hits you. It's not that big of a problem. He's also his trident, but he has generally low HP, so we'll kill him off pretty quickly. Afterwards, we're going to go down this corridor and get summoned right when we do it as well. It's a shame, but there's another Balder Knight there that we're going to take care of. And we're going to get another ring and a humanity while we're at it. But first, we're going to take care of this Balder Knight, and we are going to get summoned, I believe, right about now. There we go. Yep, there's the summon. So this is the message that pops up when you get summoned, and you will then be taken to the Summoner's World. In the Summoner's World, you will appear as a white phantom. You cannot use Estus flasks, but you can use humanity to heal. It's usually a polite thing to bow to your summoner or do some sort of gesture towards them. So we're going to go through this once again with this person, and we're generally here just to help them out a little bit. So I'm going to feel a little bit adventurous with this person. But I'm going to use the same strategy here. I'm going to throw an alluring skull, and I'm going to throw some fireballs. But you can see I only have 2 left. I was not paying attention to this. So I only get to throw 2 fireballs, which kind of sucks. But oh well. We have 2 people, so we're going to just sit there and beat the hollows as they come through. I actually threw a firebomb. I forgot about that. Firebombs are another good way if you are not a pyromancer to get rid of these people. Just throw some firebombs in. Now, here I'm going to go check for this guy to see if he got his ring or not. Because it is a pretty good ring, and honestly, everyone should have it. But yeah, I'm gonna go check real quick. We're gonna go through this passageway here, and we're gonna go check the jail cell to find out that Lothric has already been killed. So at least I think he has been, so we're just gonna move on. I also checked to see if the barrel's been destroyed for the humanity, and it has been, so well, we're gonna move on towards the gargoyles. Now, when you get invaded in this place, you can get invaded right before the gargoyle's door, and that's where the invader shows up. So always be a bit careful when you're going up these steps, or ladder, I should say. Also, at the top of this ladder, you can find Solaire, the NPC before that we got the white soapstone sign from. You can summon him and he will help you fight the Balefire gargoyles. I believe this guy summons him. I'm not sure. Yeah, he does. See, it pops up right there. Yep, so he's been summoned, and we're going to wait for him to show up NPCs are summoned instantly, and generally NPCs are not that helpful. Some are, some aren't, but that's the way it goes. So we cannot enter the fog gate until the one where the world hands. And I'm just going to be quiet here for this cinematic, and I'll talk about the gargoyles afterwards. The gargoyles are essentially a you make it as hard as you want it to be fight. What you can do is easily just get behind it and start whacking on its tail, because it will do a special amount of damage to what I believe. You can also break its tail and get a weapon from it. So that's what we're going to do right now. There's its tail, and there goes its health. And we're just going to whack on this gargoyle before the second one comes down. Easy peasy. Now mostly this second gargoyle will just sit there and breathe fire on me. And since there's 3 people in here, it's rather easy. Anyway, this is the end of part 3, and I will see you guys in part 4, where I'll talk more in depth on the gargoyle. Ciao.